Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring Land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things. Hello, Boring Review Nation. Gabe.
And Nick. What's up, guys?
And we're here bright and early. That's right, to react to a trailer that just got dropped a few hours ago, our time anyway. Uppena. I have no idea who's in it. Nick was like, bro, trailer drop, you want to react? Done. Let's do it. What's up, cousin?
Hey, what's up, man? Yes, it is early for us, but not super early, but early for us. And this is the only actor I know that's in this is Vijay Sethupathi. We saw him Super Deluxe. He was in the trailer for Master, and he's the film master right now. It's on Amazon. And this is a request from Varun. He says Vijay is the villain, so I already know who Gabe's rooting for. But, without wasting any time, yeah, exactly. Without wasting any time, we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's do this in 3, 2, 1.
ప్రేమంటే ఓ లైలా మజ్నులా దేవదాసు పార్వతిలా ఓ రోమియో జూలియట్లా అదో మాదిరిలా ఉండాలరా. ఒరే తాలింపు బస్సు ఊర్లోకి వచ్చేస్తుందిరా. అబద్ధాలాడితేనే ఆడపిల్ల పుడతారంటే మరీ ఇంత అందత్తి పుట్టిందంటే మినిమం వీళ్ళు బాబు మటర్ ఏమైనా చేసి ఉంటాడేట్రా.
Didn't know about that. This guy.
Ooh.
నువ్వు కూతురుతో పాటు కొడుకుని కూడా కన్నావు కదా. నీ పరువు ఎక్కడ తిరిగినా సాయంత్రానికి అడిగి ఇంటి కట్టుకొచ్చేస్తాడు.
జ్వరం కావాలా నీకు?
You want to get fever?
I've never heard that expression.
That's awesome. She's beautiful, man.
But I would say yes too.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
సముద్రం ఆకాశం కలుస్తాయంటావరా?
అల్లం దగ్గర పడినా ఆకాశాన్ని ఎలా అందుకుంటాయ్యా?
మరి ఆకాశం వంగితే
Oh. Ooh, right in the face.
Oh.
పట్టుకోవడం నాన్న, వదిలేయడం కాదు.
రాయనంకి పరువు వేరు ప్రాణం వేరు కాదురా, రెండు ఒకటే.
నువ్వంటే నాకు అదో మాదిరి ఇష్టం బేవమ్మా.
ప్రేమ గొప్పదైతే చరిత్రలోని సమాధుల్లోని కనపడాలి కానీ పెళ్లి చేసుకుని పిల్లల్ని కని ఇళ్లల్లో కనబడితే దాని విలువ తగ్గిపోదు. అందుకే ప్రేమ ఎప్పుడూ చరిత్రలోనే ఉంటది, దానికి భవిష్యత్తు ఉండదు. ఎడే
Oh, man.
February 12th. This thing's about to drop quick, cousin.
Yeah, a little over a week away. It says love has no future. That's Gabe's kind of mantra right there as far as movies goes. Man, I mean that trailer for that teaser, whatever that was that a teaser or a trailer? That was a trailer. That was it was mostly easy to follow, but there were some parts I was confused about. I wasn't too sure why VJ's character was so angry. He doesn't play the father of this girl, does he?
At first, I was like, is he the ex-love interest or is he the father? Still a little confused there, like you said.
Yeah, because he spits the tea at her picture, and I'm like, is he just in her house, or is that actually his daughter that he spit the tea at? And he's like, what is this guy doing? Mess with my daughter.
And he does mention family there earlier on, so maybe it's that. I don't know. You know what? It's coming out relatively soon. For me, I think you have to explore. You got to have more range in order to be a bad guy. Okay, just being realistic. Most recently, Michael Keaton made his return to the big screen, right, as the Vulture, and that kind of like just revived his career. And he had other little parts. He was in Terminator. Not Terminator. I'm sorry. He was in RoboCop in 2014.
He was in Birdman, which really helped his career too.
Yeah, he was in Birdman as well. That was a really a good film. But you just got to me. You gotta have more range to be a bad guy. Bottom line. And I think that here you got to see that, and I was like, oh man, you know what? VJ's kind of menacing. You know what I mean? I'm good with it. And you know, he was great in Super Deluxe. He was great. And think about the range from when he went from Super Deluxe to this. Oh my, bro, mind blown. You know what? Watching it, cousin. Have to put it on the list. What is it? Amazon? Did it say? Just say coming up February 12th. I hope they release it on Amazon. This is one of the ones that I'll pay for, cousin. You know what I'm saying? Don't get crazy now, Amazon. Don't start doing no Disney Plus $30. Actually, $35.99. Don't do it to us, Amazon. But if they put it on there, you know, a couple bucks, $10, I'll rent it. Why not, man? It looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good. Again, I'm a little shaky on some of the story details, some of the plot elements, but it's got a lot of like the poetry there in the writing, so I kind of like that. I like that last line about love was in the past, it has no future or something. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, VJ, you're absolutely right, because he seems like a typical villain, right? He's got the beard, he's got like that menacing look, like you said, and he's got like the brutality. But then he does Super Deluxe, which is just one of the few films of his that we've seen, or one of his films that we've seen. He's got a whole bunch of them, and he is just such a different character in that, and he's such a different role. And obviously, he shaves the beard and all that kind of stuff. This guy's got, like you said, serious range, and so when you can pull off something like that, like he did beautifully, then you could believe anything this guy can do. So very excited to see him in this. The other guy, the main guy, the love interest, will say, you know, he does not seem too familiar to me, but there was that shot right there where he was running, and I don't know if it was like on purpose, like where he was kind of running, kind of goofy, or maybe that's just like how the actor runs. I have no idea, but I thought that was interesting. But you definitely see the desperation in his face, like something just went down. But yeah, man, I mean, remember Gabe. Do you want to get the fever, or whatever she said? I mean, that's a good line. If that means what I think it means, I have no idea.
I don't know what it means, but if she's asking, cousin, the answer is yes. You know, back to running, first and foremost. Let me tell you something. The best runner in Hollywood.
Here we go.
Best runner in Hollywood is Tom Cruise. You knew you were going to do it. You knew you did it when you brought it up. Running is not easy on film. If you see a lot of people run, you're like, look at this guy. Most people run ugly. Let's just be honest, okay? And unless you're an athlete who trains to run all the time, you don't even run. You know, you don't run properly. My son, J-Man, you already know he runs track in college and did in high school as well. So it's not a thing that's easily translatable to film unless you're already an athlete. You watch most people run, you're like, this was horrible. You know what I'm saying? And that shot was some bad running. Maybe they should have put him a stunt double in there. But there was another line in there that I remember, and this is what makes me think that this is his daughter, where he says, listen, you know, for me, for my life, you know, my reputation and my honor is everything. You know what I mean? And it's like, he also talks about marriage and like being promised or something to that effect. So I'm assuming, or arrange or marrying for family or something to that effect. So I'm assuming, you know what I mean? Maybe that's his daughter, and he already had an arranged marriage for her, something to that effect. And you know what I mean? This punk comes out of nowhere, you know, the fever, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? You gonna be with my daughter, and now, you know, disrepute her name? It's not gonna fly. We both have daughters, Nick, and we both dread the day. Listen, at 14, I'm thanking my lucky stars. The only good thing that came out of COVID, the only good thing, and I'll say this quietly, okay? Because the mountains may lurk around, is that there was no, I'm just saying, this was her freshman year. This was her freshman year, right? In high school. So the boys are hawking, all right? You know, remember being a freshman boy in high school? They're hunting, all right? And
not just that, but even the senior boys that can't get a date, they go looking for the freshman girls.
You feel me? So I don't have to worry about any homecoming dance. I don't got to worry about any freshman dance. I don't got to worry about none of that garbage, bro. I don't worry about none of that garbage. That's the only good thing that came out of COVID. The only good thing. You know what? I'm horrible to say that, but every father knows my pain. All right. So
the mountain is lurking,
bro. You know, we call it a mountain, bro, because she's always ready to. It's just like a volcano. She's like Mount Alea. She's always ready to erupt. Whatever you do, man. We walk around on eggshells around here.
Oh, man. Good thing she's never going to watch this reaction. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did watch it and you liked it, go ahead and like the video and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you want us to do next. And with all that being said, until next time.
We know all things.